Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 match between Ireland and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight for the early overs.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths. Let the ball do the rest.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler, bowler.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone! Played all around it.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Tucker is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Wait on it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Tucker shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Wait on it.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Balbirnie comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Singh, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Right there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Ireland are 14 for 2.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Winning.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Winning. Yes.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Balbirnie has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
9 runs added in that over. Ireland are 29 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting. Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
5 runs in that over. Ireland are 34 for 2. Singh from the north end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Edge, what a ball.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep. Right on. Yep.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Wait. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Waiting.
Ireland weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. Going with spin now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
Wait. Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Dockrell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Easy does it. First ball and get some runs.
Waiting.
6 runs added there. Ireland are 56 for 4.
Waiting.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Wait there. Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Waiting. Yes.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. Now then, was there a faint edge? And a brilliant take by the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Waiting.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Out! What a catch!
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good return there back from the deep. McCarthy gets off the mark.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Ireland are 69 for 6.
Waiting. Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait. Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Waiting. Yes. Yep.
Three runs added in that over. Ireland are 72 for 6. Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting. Yes.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Waiting. Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run-out. A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Ireland are 83 for 6.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Misses everything.
Nice.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Adair shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
8 runs added in that over. Ireland are 91 for 6.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Drives and misses everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Big shout. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Winning.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Edged it. Huge appeal. And gone. Brilliant catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 9 for Ireland.
Good pickup. Big chance.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. Ireland are 112 for 7. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yes.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Singh has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Confident appeal. Could it be? A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Young shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the over. Ireland are 127 for 7. Singh to wrap up the innings. Nicked it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Caught, and that's stuck.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
27 for 8. The right-hander is coming into bat at number 10.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Yep.
India get underway easy as you like with a single.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Massive edge.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone, brilliant in the field.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
That gets things going, just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Over. India are 5 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait. Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Little from the south end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep. Keeper!
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
This could be trouble.
No!
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
straight to the fielder.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep, yep.
It was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
6 runs added in that over. India are 18 for 1.
Waiting.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Stirling, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowlers. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. There's a run here, surely.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait. No.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over, 7 off it. India are 25 for 1. McCarthy, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Yep.
A couple on offer here. That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was held up and over, far too short. A batter of this calibre needs no second invitation.
Yep, yep.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. They'd look for a couple here.
Good return, back from the deep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Finds the edge. Strong appeal. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Ruturaj back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep. On target. Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 64 for 3. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wait.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 70 for 3. White into the attack now from the south end. Knocks them over, first ball of the over.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Gets off 0 with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yes.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
3 added in that over. India are 73 for 5. Adair coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Got what it deserved. It was short and way down the leg side. Just helped on its way, really.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Adair with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary. Bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nice shot, runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. White will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. India are 105 for 6. Dockrell is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Really good shot there.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 13 runs added there. India are 118 for 6. White coming back into the attack.
Coming onto ball.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Nicked it. This could be trouble. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Dockrell from the south end.
Yep.
This could be out.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful run chase.
That always looked like a total that'd be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.